Let me pin this comment so y'all will know what we are talking about today. Pin. Boom. We are pinned. What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We about to do a little lunch and learn little situation. Y'all can see the title is How to Get Tax Clients, okay? How to get tax clients is what we're going to be talking about today. I know y'all probably on y'all lunch break, so I'm not going to make this too long. Hopefully, y'all know I'll be long-winded. So if you have any questions, just comment or put it in the question box, okay? What's up, everybody coming in? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay. But what's going on, y'all? For those who do not know me, I'm Tatiani Favors. I am a tax business coach, which is just a fancy way of saying I'm a business coach for tax professionals, okay? And I'm looking at myself, and side note, like I'm feeling like I'm giving like 90s vibes, right? I got the dark lipstick, this situation with my hair, the hoop earrings. I feel like I'm giving 90s vibes, like Nia Long out here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all right, I'm really telling my age right now, but it's okay. What's going on? Hola, everybody. Hi, everyone. So I'm going to get right into it. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I know that there's a delay, so I'll give time for that. I want to make sure y'all can hear me, but I definitely want to talk about and discuss the most asked question ever in the taxation industry, probably in every industry, but since I've been in this industry for 19 years, this is the industry I'm going to gear it towards. How to get tax clients. Very important question, very important answer. And a lot of people DM me this all throughout the year. I'm in these Facebook groups that are tax related, and that's the top question people are trying to even figure out now during post season and off season, how they're going to market themselves and all of that. Because you definitely want to start now marketing yourself, because prime time marketing season for tax professionals is approaching. I call that quarter four. Quarter four, I always say, is prime time marketing season for tax professionals. Everyone, just scroll down your feed. Every tax professional during quarter four leading up to tax season is marketing their business. They're saying, hey, I prepare taxes. They're trying to get clients. They're trying to do all of that, right? But for me and my crew being the students in Tax Boss Academy, my one-on-one clients, we get started now. Why? Because marketing is so much more than just posting on social media without a strategy and saying to a few people, hey, I prepare taxes now. You want to give me money in exchange for the service, right? It's a little bit more than that. And so I definitely want to give y'all some game. Even if you have a pen and paper, definitely jot some notes down, because I'm definitely going to give you the game. I'm going to give you 3 steps that you should do when we're talking about how to get new clients and how to market your business for sure. So when I look at these questions in these groups and everything, mainly like Facebook groups or whatnot, because of course I'm in like 83,000 of them, right? And everyone has the same question, you know, how can I get tax clients? What do I need to do and all of that? And I see the responses, you know, people are saying things like, and I'm going live in multiple places. So if you see me looking every type of which of way, that means I'm just trying to give everybody some love, okay? But you know, the responses are, you know, go to networking events, word of mouth, post consistently 13 times a day, you know, do some Facebook ads or YouTube ads or Google ads, whatever ads, partnerships, things of that nature. Those are the responses that I see most frequently when people ask, how do I get tax clients? And those tactics, they do work. If you were to do any of those, you will get some type of traction. You will get probably a handful of clients. You will. But I strongly believe, and this has been proven with my students, with myself and all of that, that those are things that you do after you do the things I'm going to tell you to do today. Okay. And what I teach is called the triple M's, okay? Market, message, media, in that order. Market, message, media, in that order. So number one, market. And like I said, y'all either share this live with someone who wants to grow their tax business or thinking about starting a tax business or whatnot. Get your paper. This feed or this live will be saved so you can watch it on my feed at any time. But let's get into it. So the triple M's, market, message, media, in that order. Market, short for target market. Okay, short for target market. And this answers the question who. Okay, this answers the question who. Who are you marketing to? Who are you marketing to? Because yes, it is a fact that everyone has to file taxes, right? Everyone has to file taxes, but that does not mean you need to market to everyone. Okay, because everyone has different circumstances. You cannot market to the 18-year-old college student who has to file taxes the same way you will market to the 60-year-old retirement adult. Okay, those are not the same type of markets. They're not going to be interested in the same thing. So who are you marketing to? And essentially, this is a fancy way of saying just essentially choose the group of people that you'll like to have as tax clients. The one thing about, the one cool thing about working for yourself, being self-employed, or being a business owner is that you get to decide who you want to work with. Boom. Okay, you get to decide who you want to work with. And let me tell you this, if you're an established tax professional and you don't like your existing clientele, because that happened to me before, that my existing clientele, they just gave me the blues. Okay, and side note, and I am Tangent Queen. If you don't know that by now, you'll find out. The people who pay you the least amount of money will give you the most headaches. Okay, the people who pay you the least amount of money will give you the biggest headaches. So if you find yourself not really liking your existing clientele, you can actually change. Okay, you can figure out who you really want to work with and start targeting those people. So it's just a decision. You're just a decision away of, okay, who do I want to work with? Let me cater my messaging and everything to these group of people. Okay, so number one, choose who you want to target. Who are you targeting? This can be a group of people. Okay, this could be realtors. This could be an industry, so realtors, this can be the trucking industry. This can be, men, single mothers, people with jobs, people who make 6 figures and up, profitable business owners, whoever you want to work with. There is no wrong answer. Just choose who you want to work with and who you want as clients. Okay. So that's the first M in the triple M, market. The second M, and you do this in this order. So market first, you figure out who you want to work with. Then the second M is message. Okay, is message, short for marketing message. And this answers the question, why? Why should your target market choose you over whomever else? Why should your target market choose you over your competition? Okay, that's what marketing message will answer. And essentially, in your messaging, you are properly conveying why someone should come to you versus someone else. And you're not directly saying, hey, come to me because they're whack. You're not saying that. But it answers the question why indirectly, because once you figure out who you're working with, then you can cater your message to that specific group of people. And your messaging alone to this specific group of people, the way you are approaching these group of people, the way you are speaking to these group of people, no one else will be speaking to these group of people like that. That is indirectly telling that specific group of people why they should come to you versus someone else. Okay. Let me break this down even further to you all. Like I said, when you're choosing who you want to work with, you're choosing because everyone has different financial circumstances, right? Yes, everyone files a tax return, but no two tax returns are alike, okay? Everyone has their varying aspects of their tax return. If your ideal client, okay, is different from the messaging that you're conveying, then you'll never get new clients. You will always be off, okay? You will always get a client here and a client there instead of the abundance of clients that would come if your market and your messaging were in alignment. So let me give you an example. Say your target market are profitable business owners, right? Profitable business owners who profit 6 figures per year, right? Let's just say those are your ideal customers. Why? Because you know they can pay you, and because you got the sauce and you can handle that type of clientele. Okay, great. That's who you want to work with. But in your marketing, you're talking about get the max tax refund back. Okay, you're talking about how you can maximize their refund. Well, that message, they don't care. Business owners don't care about getting huge refunds. That's for a certain target market. There is a market that cares about getting the maximum tax refund back, for sure, right? But not your target market. Not if you want profitable business owners. They don't care nothing about that. Okay, they don't care nothing about no max tax refund. They don't care nothing about no bank advances and get $5,000 before. They don't care nothing about none of those bank products, bank advances, or getting maximum taxes back. Okay, they don't care about that. So you're spending all this time posting 3 times a day consistently and all of that, but your message is not matching your market. So your market is not looking at you. You're getting, hey Mika, you're getting clients that you don't want, and that is eventually going to get on your nerve. Okay, so understand why you have to first choose your market and then choose your messaging. How will you speak to that market? You don't speak to your grandmother the same way you would speak to your best friend. Okay, you just don't. You don't speak to your boss the same way you speak to your kids. You might tell them the same thing, but you're going to alter your tone. You're going to cater your message to whomever you're speaking to. It's the same thing in business. And that's what I need y'all to understand. So let's review. Triple M's. First M, market. It answers the question who. Who are you marketing to? Okay. Second M, message. Answers the question why. Why should someone choose your tax firm over someone else's? Okay. And the third M is media. The third M is media. And this answers the question how. Okay. How will you get your message to your market? How will you get your message to your market? And so it's essentially what type of media will you use to communicate to or with your market? What type of media will you use to communicate with your market? And I wanted to let y'all know that social media is not the only type of media. It's just, maybe the most known, the most popular right now, but it's not the only type of media. Other medias include podcast appearances, television, radio, billboards, flyers. Those all are media vehicles. Okay, so when we think media, I don't want you to think only social media, because that's not the only type of media. It's just the most popular. Okay, so what type of media are you going to use to get your message to your market? Okay, that's the question when we're talking about media. And so what happens is most tax professionals that I've seen, they immediately go to media first. Okay, they immediately go to social media without knowing who they are talking to, let alone what to even say to them. Okay, because they look at everyone else and how they're marketing and they copy paste. Honestly, that's what I see in this taxation industry. I've been in this industry for 19 years, and that is what I see. A lot of copy paste with everyone trying to market their business. But what really needs to happen as the CEO of your tax firm, as the head honcho and business owner of your company, you have the responsibility of sitting down somewhere and actually doing some internal work. And when I say internal work, not like internally like inside of you, but internal as far as inside of your business, and determine, okay, who am I targeting? Okay, boom, I want to target truck drivers. Okay, I want to try, and not just any truck drivers, because then it's like, okay, well, what type of truck drivers? Do you want to target the Amazon gig type truck drivers, or the OTR, over the road semi truck, 18-wheeler truck drivers? Okay, they both have different aspects of their business that is definitely something that you need to consider. So once you identify who you want to work with, then you become totally obsessed with what their circumstances are so you can speak their language. Hey, good morning to you, Melville. Actually, it's just became afternoon here. I'm in Atlanta. So good afternoon, good morning, happy Tuesday. Okay. But after you choose who you want to work with, then it'll be much easier for you to decide how then you need to speak to them. Okay, using my example that I did earlier, if your target market are business owners, okay, if your target market is business owners, then trying to tell them how they can get an advance for $5,000 or a maximum tax refund back, that does not interest them. Okay, and actually it sounds like a scam to them. Because business owners who are true blue business owners, they'll be happy if they break even, because they understand taxes a little bit better than the average Joe. Okay, they understand the game a little more. And so you have to understand who your target market is and how they even approach tax filing. Okay, you have certain people like, say for instance, if your target market was creatives. Let's say they're like makeup artists. Okay, so when I say creatives, I mean like the makeup artists, the hairstylists, the photographers, people like that, creatives. To understand, and this kind of gets into like the psychology of selling or whatnot, but side note, and truth be told, you think you're in the tax industry, but you're actually in the business of sales, because you can know how to prepare the best tax return and be the best tax preparer in the land. But if you don't have any clients, then whose taxes are you preparing? I'll wait. And how do you get clients? You market yourself and you sell. So like, I know a lot of tax professionals are like, I'm terrible at sales. I will be the first to tell you I'm terrible at sales. That's why I have a sales team. But even last week, I told my sales team, like, just chill out. I made some phone calls last week individually to people who were on my list, because first of all, I like to talk to people. I got a 9-month-old and I'd be real excited to talk to, some adults. Okay. Like, let's just keep it funky. So I'm like, I'm going to make these calls, but I have opportunities that I present to people. I'm a terrible salesperson. I just tell y'all, look, this is what I have. This is how it's going to help you. How do I know it's going to help you? Because it's helped 100 people before you. Ask them. You get what I'm saying? But this is what I have. This is what you're struggling with. I can hear it in your tone. I can hear it in the words that you choose to use, because I used to be there. And it is my gift and me being obedient, helping y'all get to a place that took me so long to get to. I don't believe that it should take y'all as long to reach financial success as it took me. Why? Because y'all have a me. Y'all have someone like me who will guide you along the way, who would be like, hey, it's a pothole up front to your right, so you might want to veer left a little bit. When I was coming up, there were no such things as business coaches or none of that. Okay, I made the mistake. Like, I have my degree in accounting, right? So I made the mistake, and this is a mistake that a lot of people make. They think just because you know how to prepare taxes means you know how to run a business, and they are not synonymous. Just because you know how to prepare taxes does not mean you know how to run a business. And I thought they were synonymous. I thought, I know how to prepare taxes on a high level, tax res. I know how to do tax resolution, federal and state. I know how to do tax planning. I did all those things and great at it. And it is not bragging if it's true, okay? And so, but I thought that would translate into an immediate successful tax firm. And it didn't, because I didn't understand business. I didn't understand sales and marketing. I didn't understand customer service. I didn't understand client retention. I didn't understand pricing for profitability. I didn't understand delegation. I didn't understand what I didn't understand. And I didn't know what I didn't know. And y'all don't either, and it's okay. And it is okay. Definitely two different worlds. Yes, for sure. I need your help with tax planning. Well, you in Tax Boss Academy Digital, so let's go. And you have your one-on-one coaching, Mika. I didn't see you fill out the questionnaire yet. So go ahead, fill out the questionnaire so we can get you scheduled for your one-on-one coaching session. But anyway, that's what I went through. So I had to, it was many years of Lifetime movie crying. Y'all know what I mean by Lifetime movie crying. Just like in the corner, tears, snot, it all, looking a whole mess, trying to figure this whole business thing out. And eventually I did. And then I just used to share with people what I did, they would implement, and they got results. And then it became a thing. Years and years. That's the very condensed version. That was like a decade worth of stuff in like a sentence. Okay. And now I'm in front of y'all giving y'all this game for free, because why not? Okay. Because y'all need this help. And these are the things that I learned. And these are the things that I went through. These are the things that are tried and true. I didn't read this in a book. I mean, I put it in my book because I have a book. You can click my link and you can get my ebook. And this, what I'm even teaching you now, the Triple M's, you get my ebook for $27. $27. Anyway, click the link in my bio. Check it out. There's some free things in there too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take y'all as long as it took me, because y'all have more resources. And like I said, y'all have people like me who genuinely care about your success and will give you the game. Because at the end of the day, it's enough money out here for all of us to eat, and eat good, with the T at the end, because my niece be keeping me hip. Good. I swear, she gonna be so embarrassed if she ever sees my niece is 16. She's gonna be so embarrassed if she ever sees this live. She's gonna be like, listen, just stop shouting me out, please. Like, just because you're not doing it right, whatever. But I think I get a kick out of it, so I don't care. Actually, I should forward it to her after I'm done. But anyway, back to the Triple M's, because I know a lot of y'all are probably on your lunch break. So we're talking about how to get tax clients, and how to do that is what I teach are the Triple M's: market, message, and media, in that order. Market, and let's do a brief rundown because I went through these in detail earlier if you're just joining, but I'm going to do a brief recap. Market is short for target market. It answers the question who. Who are you marketing to? Okay, who are you marketing to? Then message. It answers the question why. Why should your target market choose you? versus anyone else. And they will choose you because of your messaging, how you speak to them. You have to first identify who you're speaking to before you create a strategy to approach them. Okay. Yes, everyone files taxes, but you have people who file, who have different circumstances. You can't approach everyone with the same tired message. Okay. Because it's not going to resonate with everyone. So you have to figure out what resonates with your target market. What do they care about? What are their tax circumstances looking like? Okay. Oh, I'll come back. And then the third M is media. Okay. It answers the question, how? How will you get your message to your market? Okay. You have to go where your target market is. That was another mistake that I made early in my entrepreneurial career. Okay. I left corporate America July 2016. So I'm actually coming up next month would be my 8th year as a full-time entrepreneur, right? And when I first left, a mistake that I made, because social media was still new. Like, I was in college when Facebook was only for college people. And I went to Hampton, so other colleges was getting Facebook before we even got it. So I'm part of the generation that growing up, there was no social media. There was none of that. And then social media got introduced. And then now we're here. I'm still of the cloth, like, so it's so weird that I'm talking to my phone. Like, I wish we were in the same room. Okay. Like, this is just, but this is how you make an impact in this day and age, immediately. So I understand that. But one of the mistakes that I made was I was more comfortable on Facebook than I was. Like, I didn't even have an IG until 2016. And that was kind of late in the game, So I was more comfortable on Facebook. But my market at that time was on Instagram. But I didn't know Instagram. I didn't know how to navigate it. It was just so much. And so one of my coaches told me, like, look, you got to go where your people are. So it's not enough to just identify who you want to work with. And it's not enough to identify how you need to speak to that person, the message. But you also have to figure out what vehicle is best to get your message to that person. Where are your people? So, for example, more older people my age, like the late millennials, the 80s babies and older, people who are employed, who have wages or whatnot, they're more so on Facebook. So say your target market is like police officers and firefighters or whatnot. They'll probably be more so on like Facebook. But if your target market is like a creative, like photographers, makeup artists or whatnot, IG all day, or maybe even TikTok, because that's more visual. They get a chance to show their work. They want to show you that beat face they just did. They want to show you these great pictures that they just took. Okay, they're on IG. So you would need to be on IG. You have to go where your clients are, where your ideal clients are. And that's why you have to do that in that order. Market, message, media in that order. Okay. And then once you have all of that settled and once you have figured that out, because there are only decisions. So don't make this a bigger thing than it is. You're in business now. You decided to start your tax business. You decided to elevate your tax business. Then you have to decide to set some time aside to really develop this business to make sure it's successful. Because you're not just going to wake up one day and it's going to be racks on racks in your bank account. If that's how it worked, that is what I would be teaching. Okay. But until I can figure out how to manifest $1 million into my account like that, I'm going to teach these tactics. I'm going to teach what I know. I'm going to teach what I know works. Okay. But you have to take the time to really figure out your business, your market, your strategy, because what works for the next person may not work for you. Okay. May not work for you. They say don't reinvent the wheel. Sure. but don't completely copy and paste either, because the taxation industry is just full of a whole bunch of copy paste. Everyone is saying the same, everyone is looking the same, everyone is marketing the same, just with different colors. Okay? Definitely just don't happen. Exactly. I do recommend vetting a mentor for sure. I tell people even who wants me as their mentor, please vet me. Look at I'm most active on Instagram, but I have a YouTube as well. Like, vet me. Do this on the feed. Go all the way down. Like that one big scroll and then it just stops itself. But vet everyone. And not only... because I'm a firm believer, because first of all, I'm a coach. I have 2 coaches and a therapist, okay? Like, it takes a village, and I will always have it. So your mentor, your coach, whoever, needs to have a coach. If you're a coach without a coach, what are we doing? Because that means you're not even investing. You want other people to invest in you, but you're not investing in you. Makes no sense to me. So make sure that they have a type of coach or mentor, okay? But also you have to be in alignment with this person. You have to agree with them, with their principalities and their morals and things of that nature. Because if you're going to be mentored by someone, you want to be able to trust them, because what's going to end up happening is they're going to tell you, when you hire a coach or a mentor, they're going to say, hey, take these steps, do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. And if you trust them, you should do what they say, because they're in that position to help you elevate in some type of way. So you should actually do what they say. So that's why you want to make sure that whoever you decide to go with, you actually are in alignment with what they're doing, how they think, how they do business. Do they actually have the results? Have they been down it? Or did they just read about some stuff and regurgitating things? That happens with vetting someone, okay? That happens with vetting someone. They aren't all not legit like you. Oh, thank you, girl. I agree. Some of them are. I will say, I'm not a hater. Some of them are. And some of them I've coached. Most of them aren't, though, because it's, this industry is so wide open. It's not enough requirements and boundaries to keep people out. Anyone can just come in. So, we have that. It's crazy. Oops. Okay, I'm back. And so, yes, but thank you for that. And so let me wrap this on around, once you do the triple M's, market, message, media, in that order, then you can go back and do all of the other things that I see these tax gurus suggesting that people do to get tax clients, like, go to networking events, partnering with other people, creating ads and spending money, whether it's YouTube ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever, word of mouth, posting consistently on social media. Because if you know who you're talking to, you have your message fleshed out, and you know where your clients are, then when you go to networking events, you know who you're looking for. You know what to say to them. When you're posting on social media, your content is going to reflect that of calling your people out, okay? When you are partnering with people, you're only going to partner with people who you are in alignment with, who have your target audience, or in who it can be a mutually beneficial thing. You're not just out here being busy. You're out here being progressive. You're actually out here getting tax clients, okay? There are new people getting taken advantage of. There are old people getting taken advantage of too. Because one thing that I've learned is, and a lot of people say, I've been preparing taxes for 20 years. Sorry. Have you wanted to prepare taxes for 20 years? Because I feel like just because you've been preparing taxes for 20 years doesn't mean you know how to run a business. And so people who've even been preparing taxes for an extended period of time, they still out here getting got because they don't understand business and they haven't invested in actually elevating or scaling their business. They're still a one-person show, which if that's what they want, great. But the majority of people, they actually want to elevate. They actually would, if given the option of, being knee deep in tax returns, not getting any sleep, and not enjoying life and kids and all of that from like December through May every year, or being able to take their hands off the wheel and not be involved in the daily activities during tax season, which one would they choose? They would choose, you know what? I think I would want to take my hands off the wheel a little bit, especially after a decade, 15 years. It's like, you know what? Let me start to transition out, still reap the benefits, still make my money. But 20 years of doing anything, it's like, okay, what else can I do? What other endeavors can I, can I pursue? What are my interests now? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a lot of older people out here. They're getting got too. And when I say older, not older in age, but just older in experience, the more established, experienced tax professionals. It's, it's a lot of people out here getting got. And so I just try to do my part to help y'all get got a little less. To get got a little less, especially if you don't roll over here with me, that's fine. I have free products. I have free products and low budget products or whatnot, and affordable products for everyone's pocket size. But definitely get in the know. Okay, get in the know. How to get tax clients, identify who you want as a client, how to speak to them, and go to wherever they are and speak to them. And that's that's the beginning of getting an abundance and consistent clients. Okay. If y'all really want this type of information, this type of coaching or whatnot, in my Tax Boss Academy, we have weekly live meetings where I meet with y'all, not on IG, but it's via Zoom and it's private. And y'all, and I'm answering questions or I'm teaching on a particular topic, and it's me who does it because that's my time to make available to my students in Tax Boss Academy. And open enrollment is now. It is open now. We still have our pre-sale happening for Tax Boss Academy Digital. Definitely click the link in my bio to hop on one of the pre-sale offers. Get into it. We actually launched July 8th. Okay, I was going to start a little bit before that, but I decided to give y'all the holiday, both Juneteenth and 4th of July. Okay, so we get started that Monday, July 8th, and our first weekly meeting will be that Tuesday, because every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we meet. Okay, so if you want to start, build, and or scale a profitable and sustainable tax business, Tax Boss Academy Digital is where you need to be. If you want to make money now, okay, then you can actually resell Tax Boss Academy Digital at 100% profit to you. Okay, to you, and we actually teach you how to do that, and that solves the issue of putting money in y'all's pocket now. Okay, I'm teaching y'all how to prepare for the upcoming tax season, no matter if you're beginning, no matter if you're elevating or if you're scaling. Okay, you are going to be in a different position come tax time than you are right now and than you were this past tax season, especially if you implement everything that we're teaching you. Okay, but that's later money. That's tax prep money. That's later money. For the past 3 years, I've been trying to figure out how I can put money in y'all's pocket now. Okay, and allowing y'all to resell at 100% profit is my solution. So that is a thing. Okay, that's something that can happen when you join Tax Boss Academy. So click the link in my bio, read more great information as always. I definitely appreciate y'all. If y'all have any questions for me, if not, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all always can DM me, of course. My people, y'all don't like asking questions in public, but y'all will DM me to death. But I love it because I'll hit you with a voice note real quick. So if we get off this live and you have a question, definitely DM me. I personally answer my DMs because, I got people doing everything else. So that's the least I can do is answer my DMs, right? Delegation, teamwork, hey. But anyway, y'all have... Mika, what am I emailing you about? What am I emailing you about? Did I miss something? You said email you. What am I emailing you? Oh, resend you the... Okay, yeah, okay. And I'm using the email address that you purchased with. And so I'll go ahead and resend that to you so you can fill out the questionnaire. And then, okay. It was part of that email. I can do that as soon as we get off because I'm right here in front of my computer. I will do that, ma'am. And we'll have our session very soon. For everyone else, click the link in my bio. I have some free options, some low ticket options, and then go ahead and join Task Boss Academy because why not? If you're really trying to leave your job, if you're trying to have an additional stream of income that's consistent and substantial, Task Boss Academy is where you need to be. Okay? Peace. Until next time, guys.